Hey YouTube, Cidsa here with today's review of Rise of the Tomb Raider. Alright, so Rise of the Tomb Raider is the sequel to the 2013 game Tomb Raider. Man, what is up with all these similar title names anyway? Stop naming sequels the same thing as the original! Even though this is a direct sequel, this game's events don't have a lot to do with the predecessor, so if you haven't played that, it doesn't really matter that much. The plot of this game is essentially Laura is looking into something her father was researching for many years. He became so obsessed with it that he started to lose his grip on reality and eventually killed himself. The artifact he was looking for was something called the Divine Source, a relic that grants immortality. And of course, as she goes looking for this, a crazy religious organization by the name of Trinity also wants to find this source. The plot elements here really made me think of Indiana Jones, of course, but also Assassin's Creed. So much so that I actually kept confusing Trinity with the Templar in my head. Thankfully for my sanity, Rise of the Tomb Raider is a much better game than most Assassin's Creed games are these days. Fuck you, Unity, fuck you. Almost as soon as I started playing this game, I noticed the parallels between this and Uncharted. But as much as I loved Uncharted 2, I think this game actually has a better balance of its elements. Uncharted commits the cardinal sin of having the adventuring take a back seat to all the gunfights, and while Tomb Raider does this as well, it does it less often. And unlike Uncharted, it doesn't lock you down for long periods of time either. While playing this, I kept having the same thought. Wow, Lara Croft is a badass.
Turn down for what?
She should basically be dead 1,000 times over, but she isn't, because, well, game. Suck it up, Leonardo DiCaprio. Lara Croft fights a bear too, and you don't see her whining about it. A part of the game I really enjoyed was its crafting and skill system. It gave me an actual incentive to go and explore things instead of just running from mission to mission. Hello, Assassin's Creed. Hunting and finding as much stuff as you can is actually important, and unlocks some pretty sweet stuff. Although it's kind of weird to be playing this game in what looks like Skyrim armor. I actually also like that this game wasn't actually open world, it was separated into smaller bits. That kept me from feeling too overwhelmed or too bored in a fairly empty world. Which is a pretty constant issue I have with those kind of open world games. The campfires in this game will soon become your friend. That's where you go to craft or to upgrade your skills. It's also a place to teleport in between camps so you can go and find the things that you missed before. It's a great boon to be able to go back and find the items you need when you're running low in certain sections. And you can do all that without having to actually physically walk that way. I actually didn't play a lot of the first game, so I'm not exactly sure if this is an improvement or not, but I was really happy with the variety of weapons you could get in the game. Not only that, but they actually gave you a lot of incentive to use the bow. Yeah, I had a shotgun and a submachine gun and all that, but I was still using the bow more often than not. Scoring headshots with the bow makes you feel like a badass. Now we come to the graphics, and I'd say that they're pretty much what I expected. There definitely are some really pretty shots in this game, but I wouldn't say this game is as graphically nice as something like The Witcher 3. Now, they're definitely AAA level, but they don't really feel that special. Also, the way they revealed all the new vistas was really cool the first couple times, but then after a while they kept doing it the same way and it got a little old. I'd say the music is about the same as well. I mean, it's definitely AAA level, it's definitely good, but I didn't really feel like it stood out that much. It definitely feels like it's aping something John Williams would do, but it never really established anything unique. When I'm sitting here right after finishing the game and I can't really remember the music, yeah, you've definitely fallen to the level of generic. And I think that really kind of describes the writing as well. It's not terrible, but it's not really that standout either. In the end, it's like watching your typical action movie. It's well made and entertaining, but nothing really pushes it to the level of Die Hard. The gameplay definitely pushes this up into something that is worth checking out, but there's nothing really here to make this one an enduring classic. Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out my video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe for more. Also check out all my social media accounts to see what I'm up to. And maybe hit up my Patreon to help me do this full time.